There are many reasons to cover a story like this one. It's not every day that ABC comes to town and builds a family a new home. How often do you get to pull a project like that together and make it work? The volunteers, now that's something to talk about. 2,000 people, all helping one family. But at the center of all of this, there's really only one story. That is 8-year-old Janessa Byers, otherwise known as Boey. So what did you think when you saw that? And when they show you the little video, what did you think when you were like on your vacation?
I wish I was there.
Really? Why?
Because it looked so fun. I did destroy the house.
Here's the headline. Boey has cancer. What we don't talk about is cancer hurts. Cancer is ugly. Cancer is trying to kill Boey. When you don't know what tomorrow holds, hope and a nice place to live really can make a huge difference. Cancer must not rob you of your dreams. If you could have one thing in the whole world, what would you want? Look at your face. What are you doing that for? Is that the dumbest question you've ever heard?
No.
What would you want?
I want for Boey's hair to grow back and for her to go to school and for her to be with her friends and have sleepovers and for me and her to go shopping and just get our old life back and have tons of fun like we used to.
Last week, Boey did get to go back to school for half days. I wish you could have been there in person. Friends have a way of lifting us up, setting us straight, and reminding us of why we want to live.
It affects everybody in the family. Everything from Boey losing her hair to Chris and Joe, her big brothers. Their whole world is blown apart.
Blessings and pain seem to come as a package deal these days. Meeting her favorite singer, American Idol star Chris Daughtry, now that's a good day. Having a new house, a really nice new house, and all those volunteers who helped, you can't replace that day either.
Last night we were both praying and just, crying out and crying. And it's like, the stuff is awesome. It's just hard to enjoy the...
I haven't really taken it in yet because we're so focused and our heart is so broken over what's happening with her. But we also feel so blessed and so grateful to all the love that went into this house. But it's so hard to just really relax and just take it all in because I can't relax.
But the cloud of cancer never leaves.
We would trade it all in a second to have her health back, even though it doesn't work that way.
You get so sick of it. Sick.
I want it to be me and it takes care of her. I don't know how else to explain how I want to protect her. I just want to go in there, grab it out of her, have it be me that's suffering, not her. And it's absolutely heartbreaking as a mom and how much I love her to know that she has to go through this.
We personally believe, our spiritual beliefs, we're trusting in a higher power for the results. And we're, that's where we sit on a daily basis. But for the medical community, the last thing she said, which was a real shock, is that they're doing everything they can for a cure, but a 5-year prognosis is not very good.
Basically, it sounded like the doctor was saying they're doing the chemo to prolong her life.
We're in this world and we're, following the doctors because they're God's gift to us as well, but we're also tackling this spiritually.
It's a fine line between our faith and where the doctors are coming from, because there are scientific minds, this and this and this, and that isn't how God works. So it's where our faith is. We walk by faith, not by sight.
Faith doesn't come in black and white. It always comes in shades of gray. You have a new home, but you still owe more than $200,000 on your mortgage.
I remember the day after they left and we were all sitting in our house looking around, and it was this huge blessing, like an answer to our prayers. And then here's Boey laying there crying because she's feeling horrible, and it's just like reality just really sunk in. We had this couple glorious weeks of a vacation, Extreme Makeover, being blessed by the community. This, awesome, ABC is awesome, just coming in and helping us, and we're still faced with the cold, hard reality of our baby girl has to get through this.
Sometimes you dare to let down your guard.
We'll be stronger. We'll be stronger. We are stronger.
And I've always believed this, and now the rubber's meeting the road. Now I have to really believe it for my, in spite of what I see.
Unshakable becomes a learned lifestyle.
We cannot thank the community enough. We love the community, and we're so beyond grateful. There'll never be enough words to express our gratitude.
A house, money, nice stuff, it won't change the big things. It can't make Boey better, and that's all that really matters. Right now, right here.
She still asks when checkout time is, because it seems like we're at a resort.
But why this was done and the love behind its construction really does matter. In eternity, it's part of the picture, part of the plan.
When I closed the door and it was by myself, it literally was by myself, because Rachel and Boey was at the hospital, and for a moment I still felt the loneliness, being alone in this battle, in the darkness. And then I turned on the light, and to be where we're at, and just to see that we're not alone, all the people that built this place where we live. It's hard to describe. It's all alone, but so supported. It's that both. It's both things.
And for Boey, Mom says a healing is already in the making. That's called faith, hope, and you do it because you love. Boey is back.
It's almost over. It's almost over. Just hang on, baby girl. It's almost over.
So, Boey Byers died in December of 2007, just a few short months after we shot that program. But what she taught me, this is when life is so weird, is because what she taught me while we were friends was something I would use in 2 years in 2010 when I myself had to fight cancer. I learned that from an 8-year-old girl. You see, don't ever think that cancer beat Boey Byers. It didn't beat. She won the war. Because winning the war against cancer isn't about being alive or not. It's about how you live once you find out you have it. That's how you beat cancer. And Boey Byers, you're my hero, and I thank you. Now, here's the other part of the story. The Byers ended up having to sell the house. They couldn't afford it anymore and had to sell it. And it was really, really hard. But Rob Byers, Boey's dad, was told that he would never father children again. And the doctors were wrong. The Byers now have 2 more children running around the house. So life goes on. I hope you enjoyed the show tonight. And remember, it is really how you live your life every day. How you live your life. Good night.